Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be focusing on subtraction using expanded form. We're going to start off using expanded form to subtract 654 minus 132. This problem has no regrouping, so it's pretty straightforward on what expanded form is. It's just like addition, only we're using subtraction. The very first step that you need to take is write your numbers in expanded form. So 600 plus 50 plus 4 minus, because that's what operation we're using, 100 plus 30 plus 2. We always start working in our ones place. 4 minus 2 is 2. 50 minus 30 is 20. 600 minus 100 is 500. All right, and then we cannot leave our answer in expanded form, so we need to put it in standard form. So our difference would be 522. This is a basic, straightforward, expanded problem, expanded form subtraction. The nice thing about expanded form is it really explains to students what's happening when you move into the regrouping, why the number is the value of 10 instead of just a 1. It explains that to them. Let's look at a problem where we have some regrouping. Let's look at the problem 803 minus 147. We can already tell that we're going to have some regrouping here, so let's see what happens when we're using expanded form and why this happens. Again, the first step is to write it out in expanded form. 800 plus 0 plus 3 minus 100 plus 40 plus 7. In this problem, we're going to have more than one regrouping. We noticed it with the 0, but let's look at our ones place. 3 minus 7. We can't do that because we don't have enough. So we're going to move to our tens place. There are no tens to borrow or regroup from, so we move all the way to our 100s place. Our 100, if we take 1 away from the 100, that becomes 700 because we take 1 away. Our 0 now becomes a 100 because you took 100 away. That still doesn't help solve in our ones place, so we have to regroup again. If we take 110 away from 100, that becomes 90. And if we add 10 to 3, we get 13. Now we're ready to subtract. We can do 13 minus 7 is 6. Plus 90 minus 40, 50, plus 700 minus 100, which is 600. Again, we cannot leave this in expanded form, so we're going to put it back into our standard form, which would be 656. That's all expanded form is, and it really explains, especially when you're doing the regrouping, what's happening when you're borrowing and why it becomes 90 and 13, because you're taking those tens and those hundreds away. Let's do one last one. We will do one where we're subtracting across zeros. This one gets a little bit more challenging, but again, when using expanded form, it's still the same as the one we saw before. The first step is to write it out in expanded form. 900 plus 0 minus 100 plus 40 plus 7. When we start in our ones place, we notice that there aren't any that we can take away from. 0 minus 7, we can't do that. So we're going to go all the way over to our tens place. Our tens place doesn't have any for us to regroup either. So we move all the way to our 100s place. If we take 100 from 900, it would be 800. And then our tens place becomes 100 because you took 100. Again, that still doesn't help me in my ones place, so I can take a 10 from the 100. 100 minus 10 is 90, and 0 plus 10 is 10. Now I can subtract. 10 minus 7 is 3, plus 90 minus 40, 50, plus 800 minus 100, which is 700. We cannot leave our answer in expanded form, so we put it in standard, 753. This is all there is to expanded form. It focuses a lot on place value, and it helps students understand the concept of what's happening and why those digits become 9s or 10s when we're regrouping in standard form, which is where we are moving towards. If you have any questions, please just let me know.